Hello everybody, welcome back to Riichi Mahjong. How you doing? I played one more yesterday after this really sad game. I played one more just to kill some time before Slay the Spire came out. I came second with an S. So the theory that Mahjong Soul knows that your OBS is open is currently holding true. Alright chums, let's do this. Cue into that Jade room. How is Slay the Spire 2, you might ask? It's very good, obviously. I haven't played it a huge amount, mostly because I couldn't buy it for a couple of hours because it crashed the Steam store again. You know, how many times has the Steam store gone down recently? It went down for this, it went down for Silk Song, it went down for something. Didn't it go down a bit for Mugenics? Crazy. Crazy. Anyway, right, let's go. We're playing alright recently. We're playing okay. Could be better. Could be a lot worse. The engine is implying that we're playing alright. We don't put 100% of our stock into the engine analysis because, as I've explained many times before, but I'll explain it at the start of the video this time, just in case any new viewers are here and they never get to the end. If you make one poor move, that could affect your entire hand, but then if you make the best possible moves after that one poor move, you might still get an A+, an S for the hand. You know, what we always say, regular viewers will be sick of me saying it at this point, what we always say is that it doesn't matter if it's mate in 11 at that point. Doesn't matter if you play the best possible engine moves after mate in 11. It's still going to be mate in 11. What you really need to look at is you need to look at the move before it was mate in 11. You know? And oftentimes that's pawning or cheating something a bit brazen. And then fine, after you've opened your hand, you may, you know, Maka is saying, alright, send it because you haven't got any better options now. You know, that's how we feel about it on this channel anyway. And on this channel, obviously, we just draw nothing but honours and terminals for 7, 8 consecutive turns. Yeah, there it is, and there it is. And now we can't, now we don't have anything to fold with. No, of course, it's fine. We got the 1, we got the 9. That's also very good to know. I mean, I'm just folding, right? I'm not doing anything crazy here. Pushing Nagashi Mangan, maybe, where you discard all honours and terminals for your entire draw pile. That's outside Tsuji, but that is, of course, acceptable. I'm follow cutting. If you're half pushing, sort of, you're fully pushing, because that is not a safe tile. Unless you've got the other 2 6s of bamboo in your hand, I suppose. What do I have now? Oh god. What do I have? I'm not throwing this 2-5, obviously it's... This came out before the Riichi... Do I have to just throw a random terminal tile and hope for the best? That's good to know. Yeah, you might be able to see all the 6s or something. But you are the dealer, I suppose. What else did we have? I've forgotten already. The 8 characters. There we go. Wow. Tsuji to the Dora. Okay. What do we have here? Sanshoku? Close Sanshoku? Alright, well at least I'm not the dealer, I suppose. Right, cool. Good start. Whoa, lads! Someone's dying tonight. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe keep a safe tile, having 5 shapes, but I don't think that's very relevant. I will do that though. The 8's not particularly good. Only really helps me if I draw the 7. I'm just as no. No, 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 no. You don't get to do this. I will kind of make it look a little bit like Tanyao for now, and then hopefully, not going to make a decision on these until oh baby. Let's throw the 2 to keep it making it look like Tanyao, even though I could throw the 6 there. It looks a bit weird. See, like this, I can't do this. If I do this, nobody throws the white dragon. Oh my goodness. A white dragon might just about come out. It might just about be early enough for people to think, right, I'm going to throw this now before it gets me into serious trouble. Obviously, if a white dragon gets thrown, then I'm livid, but I'm still livid because I'm still inferring because I didn't accept the 1. I'm in Furiton, right? Connection error? Okay, Furiton is over. It looks like bamboo, so no one's going to throw a white dragon, to be fair, because it looks like a half flush of bamboo. Or possibly even a full flush of bamboo. But all the 1s have gone now. I can't be in Furiton any longer. Throwing this makes it look like my half flush is finished, which makes this incredibly dangerous. It also makes that incredibly dangerous. Oh man. I may have gone too hard here. I may have pushed too hard for this. Oh, let's go! Let's go! That's not very likely. I didn't think that would happen. I thought that there'd just be white dragons stuck in everybody's hands. Oh, it's Sananko as well. Oh, yeah! How do you like that, Hanuman, huh? How do you like them apples, mates? Hanuman's for everybody. You get a Hanuman. You get a Hanuman. 3 concealed triplets. One of them was a closed Khan. Not really that concealed, is it? It's not exactly ridiculously concealed, but it is technically concealed. My cat has arrived, as you may or may not know. In the last video, it's just me and the cat for a little bit. Partner's gone away. So we're chilling. We are Bing chilling. Which is a reference to when John Cena was marketing. What was he marketing? Can't remember. He was marketing something. And he memorized some Chinese. We met him at a very Chinese time in his life. And he doesn't speak Chinese, obviously. Neither do I. That's the door. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, isn't it? Is it this or is it this? I think it's this. But he memorized some copy. And I think he was saying ice cream. Possibly, I can't remember. Anyway, he says Bing chilling a lot in that clip. Look it up. Google it. John Cena Bing chilling. I'm going to shed this A9, I think. The 7 is still good here, and now I've got this double-sided shape here as well. It's better than this. Yikes. Yeah, so we're just hanging out. She's, we can see a cat. We can see a cat from the window. Has she seen it? She's seen it. She's seen it. Tanyao? Tanyao? No. No. All of the ones have gone. So, like, it's not ridiculous. But no one throws a 4. Well, someone might throw a 4, I guess, if I've just got an inconspicuous Tanya Wandora hand. But this is hard to finish, right? I could draw into it, and then obviously I'd be able to call Riichi by throwing something else. No, that's not true. No, I'm not in Senpai. Why did I think I was in Senpai? Alright, now is it Tanya? No. Ugh. You're the dealer, and you're doing very spicy things over here. Look at these discards. I've learned. I'm in that phase of the learning process where you are clearly doing something, right? Am I also doing something? Do I care about this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do I want to be pushing into the dealer here? Do I think they've got something? That's really huge draw, isn't it? This seems a bit dangerous, but I will do it. And then that's as far as it's going to go. I either get into Tenpai on my next turn, or I throw this 8 of bamboo. Okay, we'll schmooth this weight down. I don't think I would call Riichi here. I think I would more likely just chi the 4 of circles and throw this. Or throw, and yeah, no, throw this. Well, maybe. Yes, Lunals, hello. Her name's Luna, but we say Lunals for some reason. Don't ask me how this came about. Because honestly, I really don't know. Not doing that. I'm not calling Riichi. I guess the 7 is Suji here. It's not particularly good up here, but yeah. I feel like you take that. I feel like you just take that. What is it, Red Dragon Wandora? That's fine. It's not the dealer, right? Yes, sit on my lap or something, please. I think throwing the 7 there is acceptable. To get into Tenpai. Alright, dealer seat time. What a hand. What a hand! What a hand! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I might just straight up throw this, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll count this as 2 shapes. Wow. This is my pair, but also it doesn't have to be. But I should probably keep it as my pair. Yeah, no, I'll throw this for some reason. I suppose I could draw a 2 of characters. Do I care about drawing a 2 of characters? That's huge. What a huge draw. Yeah, I can't really accept the door anymore, but whatever. Let me call Riichi, please. Right now. Right this very moment. Close. I mean, it's the wrong suit and the wrong number, but sorry, I just make that joke a lot, that's all. I say it's close when it's not actually close at all. So yeah, I have played a bit of Slay the Spire, not loads. But I really like it. I'm terrible at it, obviously. I'm terrible at most things that I do. This has been a really, really good series of draws. Have you noticed this? I was never good at Slay the Spire 1, so obviously I'm not expecting to be very good at Slay the Spire 2. Right next to the Dora. Get rid of it. Come on. But I'm going to put the effort in. I don't want it, and it's dangerous. Get rid of it before, before someone calls Riichi. Not that this is particularly safe either. But it's better than this way. Thank you! Is it too late for this? Pinfu Wandora as the dealer. Ah, send it. Send it. If it was ever so slightly worse weight than this, I suppose I could throw the door into somebody, which would be really irritating, but I'm the dealer. This could easily turn into 12,000 points. Easily. So easily. Thank you. Well, it's 11,700 points, I assume. It's 7,800 points because it's only 20 fu, because it's pin fu. I don't know anything about the game, folks. I don't know anything about the game. It's 4-on and it's pin fu, I forgot. I forgot. Wow. Wow! Holy. I guess it's this, right? This is a shape, this is a shape, this accepts the Dora, this is finished, this is finished. This is a 5 of circles. Is that my pair now? I guess that's my pair now. I know this is my pair, but if I draw the Dora, I'm going to want this. And I might just get to Korichi waiting for the Dora right now, you know? I am Ishanten. If I draw the 2 of characters, I can Korichi wait for the Dora. Which, as the dealer, I would. Alright, can we do better than this? I am the dealer and it is turn 3. Oh, I might get a pure straight though. I might get a pure straight. But you're pushing as well. But this is also a bit spicy, isn't it? That doesn't change anything, does it? What do I need? A 6. Somehow I need to swap this 3 for a 6. That's so much better. Alright, we'll do it. We'll send it now. Alright, the value of patience, folks. The value of patience. I mean, Riichi Book 1 by Dynachiba would say to never ever do that, to just freaking send it, but Dynachiba's never had his Riichi chased by somebody going for a 2 of characters and then me dealing into it with a Patsu. So, while I had a double-sided weight. So forgive me if I'm slightly scared of this. I think the player to my right has either Toy Toy or... I don't think it's circles, right? They're not folding. They're kind of folding, not really. The 4 is not safe. The 6 is half Suji. They probably have Toy Toy, which is atrocious as far as Yaku goes. You know, we don't respect it. Thank you.
Tsumo. Riichi, Tsumo, Pinfu, Dora.
I think this might be 7,800 points. Oh, wow! He's so good at the game, folks. That's because that's how many points the previous Pinfu hand was. That's why. That's why I know that. Is it Pinfu again? Oops, all Pinfu. Okay, it might be. It might be. I have 4 shapes. I have 5 shapes if you want to consider this a shape. Which obviously you do and should. I don't want that. That is technically an upgrade to my hand. And then something attaching to this would also probably be better than this. But it would have to be exactly the 6 or the 8 of circles. Nah. It's all right. We can walk away from this. We got on more than enough value out of this. I've played. That's the door. Oh, it's because you threw the door. Okay. Oh, really? That's fine. As long as it's not absurdly high.
リーチ、ツモ、ニャンプ、ニャン色同順、ドレミ
Sanshoku again! 2 red 5s, 1 Oradora.
パイニャン
Yeah, great. I love losing 8,000 points to that. That's fine. I shouldn't complain. These two people, they should be complaining. They should be complaining. I've played enough now with the Riichi music on that whenever somebody doesn't have Riichi music, it's really unsettling. Like, I forget about the danger. I've developed a Pavlovian response. Wow. I've developed a Pavlovian response to the Riichi music. So if I don't hear the Riichi music, I don't believe that I'm in danger. Outside hand? You want to play an outside hand? No, obviously. Okay. Let's not play an outside hand then. Let's just play Riichi 2 Dora. I feel like I should throw this. Because it's Suji to the Dora, somebody might engineer a 2-3 of circles away, and my shapes are fairly... I mean, maybe you throw this here. It's just hard for me to use... Actually, it's not that hard for me to use a 2 or a 3, is it? See, like, that's more what I was talking about. Are you... What is happening? You have pawned a guest wind. Presumably you're going for circle tiles. Presumably. This makes this throw kind of spicy. Yeah. Okay, you are going for circle tiles. And you as the dealer are going for... What do you have exactly? Do you have the white dragons, I guess? That's... Maybe I should have kept the 4. Don't throw another circle tile, by the way. This is the last... maybe. Well, that came from inside their hand. I'd love to make this toy, I really would, but it's garbage. Yeah, alright, never throw another circle tile. Or this. Don't throw the white dragon either.
Shoot.
What do you have? Doesn't look like anything. I think I just have to fold. I can't throw that. I think I just have to throw all these ones of characters, unfortunately. Do I follow cut the 7? Maybe I should follow cut the 7. Because you might have 3 other white dragons, and you might just be... But then, if I throw the 1 or the 7, it's still safe to you, right? You will deal into you, and this game will be over, and I will be in second place. That is kind of how I see this one going. Or you Tsumo, and... yeah. But I'm out of here, folks. You will not make me play this hand anymore. No reason to. That is safe into the 2 people I care about the most. Follow cut. That is... How are you not dealing in? Wow. I can't believe nobody won this hand. White dragon, by the way. White dragon, by the way. Full and frank apology in the comments section down below. Oh god, I dropped the thing that I was use my hands to keep my hands busy. The Allen key, the big Allen key. You remember the big Allen key from the exercise bike? You remember that? Sumo bye, man. How could you? How could you do this to me? That's a very low call rate. I thought my call rate was low. But that's very low. What am I throwing here? Probably A west wind. Okay. Probably a south wind. Tsumo by, man. How unfair. Okay, okay, that's pretty good. This 9 probably before this 9. Maybe. It's very close. Because a 7 here is quite good, right? What's going on my bloody internet today?
周
This could be character tiles, but it's probably not. It's probably just seat wind only. Huh. Obviously, I'd like to throw the green dragon here, but I don't think I'm going to. I think throwing the green dragon into somebody is a very quick way to... mate, I'll follow cut it. I will follow cut it. 1, 2... Really? Alright, good for you. Well played. This was seat wind only, it's fine. But still, that's very funny. The green dragons are back, folks. This hand's bonkers. Guest wind probably, but still. It is 5 shapes, if you can believe it or not. If you count this as a pair and a 2-3 shape. Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Actually, that's wrong. That's wrong, actually. I think you send this back. And in fact, I am going to send it back right now. I can't do anything spicy with that as much as I'd like to. Bailed out, by the way. Bailed out. Mahjong Soul bailed me out. Alright, now it's slightly more correct to throw this.
Riichi.
What a devious weight. What a devious weight. I think a green dragon probably comes out here. What the hell, man? Oh, a tanky weight for Chitoi 2 Dora. You are disgusting. This is... I'm emoting. I'm actually emoting, that's how mad I am. The green dragons are back, folks. That's the Dora. That's the Dora, you can't... I will pawn this. And I will single tile wait for a copy of the North Wind, because you are intent on just doing whatever the freaking hell you like. I feel bad for these players, you know? I got mine. But these players, I don't think... Has anyone ronned anybody yet? Except for... Actually, this player ronned me, didn't they? It's tempting. It is tempting. I probably should throw this, shouldn't I? You know, but it's not like these players have dealt in. They've been slurped to death. Strange game. Very strange game. What a wicked web we weave. You've thrown 3 copies of the 2. I've thrown 3 copies of the 8. Are you just walking away from this one? Are you just so mad? No, you are actually playing the game. I don't think I want that. Okay. Full flush of circle tiles, is it? Probably not. Follow cut that, I guess. I'm still going to pawn this. This is my pair. Yeah, try not to deal into a full flush of circles if you can avoid it. That's my strategy. Anyway, it's worked out quite well for me. Okay, it's toy actually. I mean, it'd be unlikely for this to finish their toy, but it is possible. It's not impossible. Okay, now that it's been now they're deciding to throw them. Okay, this actually literally can't finish their toy. This can't. That could. I mean, do I have to walk away from this one? I guess I do. I guess I do. I guess I should not do something stupid. If I pawn this, I kind of then have to throw this because this doesn't complete their toy. But it's very hard to do anything else, you know, like throw this or this. It's very hard to do those things. Because they just haven't passed at all, you know? One more discard. Is this unnecessarily brazen? I didn't see if you sumo-giri'd or not.
No ten. Bad end da na.
No Yaku. Oh no, Tanya. It was Tanya. It wasn't even Toy, it was Tanya. That's fine. Alright, it's all lost. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try and claw some points back from this burk up here. I don't think I want any of this, really. I could use this. Like, the 8 of circles is fine. Alright. Okay. Now you're speaking my language. Can you maybe not? Can you maybe not be the most frustrating player the world has ever seen? Or if you could deal into me, that would be great. Deal into with the red 5 that happens to also be the Dora. Is this my pair now? 3, 4, 5 and a 5, 6. Yeah, this is my pair. Throw this, then throw this. Actually, throw this first, because this is safe into you. But I suppose there's a small chance that 2 of characters comes out, which does change my plan. Alright, throw this now. Oh. I can't really do that, is the issue. Like, I could. Oh, maybe I should have cheated this 3-4 and then thrown the green dragon and then thrown a 5 afterwards. Is that very greedy? Is that extremely greedy? Probably. Maybe that's the only way I get this hand out of the door. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Oh, for the love of God. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to be careful to not kill this person is the problem. But I don't think I really have a choice. I mean, it's White Dragon 1 Dora. It's not really gonna kill anybody, but... Oh, skill.
Tsumo.
Alright, well, something at least.
Haku. Dora.
It's something. Okay. Just 4 casual Han from this player would be great. This hand sucks. I might just have to win another very quick hand here, because I don't really see what else I can do with it. I could be closed. That's a really good draw, though. That's a really good draw. Could be closed hand, I suppose. Having this be my pair is not very good. But it's better than nothing. If I get to call Riichi, I suppose it's good. Sorry, I'm not sure what that noise was. 4-6-6 and a 7-9? Yeah, go on then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I should have thrown this before this, but I suppose if I draw into this, I can throw the... Yeah, like that's now perfectly fine, right? Would I still pawn this? Good question. Interesting. Do I care about that? I don't think I do, right? I don't think I do. This is a double. This is finished, and this is a double-sided weight. I really don't need to complicate matters with this. Your hand's going nowhere by the looks of it, which is huge news for me. Hello. What's better, this 3-5 or this 4? It's got to be this, right? I could do whatever I want now. Suddenly the Riichi is incredibly good. 2 double-sided weights. 2 double-sided weights. Where's my pair? Oh no, he's stupid. I suppose I could stay Damiten for this. Is that worth it? That's my pair. Fair enough. Fair enough. You just want to get out of here in 3rd place. I respect it. I respect that. I respect that play. Very principled, very restrained. I'm happy with 2nd place. I didn't play it badly. I didn't play it badly or wrong at all. This player just was the most irritating person in the world, in fact. Alright, we take those. Thank you. Thank you for all the copper. We take those. We take those. I don't know what would be worse if this player gets an S+ or if this player gets a B-, because I honestly don't know. We'll see. How did I only get an A+? I didn't do anything. There's nothing for me to do this game. S, S-, A+, A-, S-, S+, S+, A. C-? C-? Why? Why? Why though? Are you telling me to fold on turn 2? Do you think my hand is just so nothingy? It is kind of nothingy, isn't it? That's fine. That's correct. That's very, very wrong. You want me to play this as Chituitsu, do you? You're worried that this might be a half flush? A dealer half flush? You're not wrong. But not with these discards, right? Not like this. No way. I have 4 pairs. But I'm going to open my hand for this, right? I'm not quite so sure. C minus seems very harsh, but fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so that C minus has dragged the whole grade down, basically, because everything else is A's and above. So, I mean, this is an A minus. What's wrong with this? Alright. I mean, fine. That's just your opinion, man. You're already in Tenpai for the 3 and the 6. You do want me to keep this. You want me to throw this, because you've cut it. This was fine. This was fine. Arguably because this person has cut it more than anything. Wow. Oh, that is 5 pairs. That's 5 pairs now. Didn't even consider that. But if it cared that much about it being 5 pairs, surely it would ask me to throw one of these. Unless it wants me to keep Toy Toy alive or something. Also, this doesn't do... also, this doesn't... again, there's an A minus, but... This is an A minus as well, when I sumoed. How can it be that bad? 87% Riichi, so what's wrong with this then? Don't keep the double wind, even though it's passed once. I suppose this is looking very pinfu, isn't it? This is looking extremely pinfu. But also, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes, so this is my quote-unquote safe tile. But Maka doesn't respect that, especially this early, especially on turn 2. Yeah, sure, I can see that. Yeah, now I didn't keep a safe tile, because for some reason I still think the 2 of characters might let me do something, which is obviously ridiculous. Still not paying enough attention. I still think the 2 of characters might be good here. Alright, this is why this is an A minus, is because I just held on to this. It's not even a safe tile, right? It's not actually Genbutsu to anybody. It's actually kind of stupid. Alright, okay. Alright, right, more importantly, let's have a look at you, shall we? Let's have a look at your ridiculous... Oh! A D! Just a casual D here. You didn't even deal in. You just played it wrong. That's fine. That's not passed, and this is a guest win that has passed. This is your... what? This is your safe tile, I guess. What? 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 This seems like borderline random decisions, I think, to be honest with you. I think maybe you were rolling a dice and choosing your discards from that. Should we have calmed the ones? 41 to 54. So, how do you feel today, basically? How do you feel today about this? S, S, B minus, B, S, S, S plus, B minus... okay, well... Sumo Baiman for with a B grade. That's fine, that's fine. That's bizarre decision. Absolutely bizarre decision. Because you're Ishan 10 here, right? If you throw this, you're 1 away, and you can call Riichi waiting for the pair. You can wait for 2 copies of this and 1 copy of this, and this would be so safe. if I hadn't like have thrown it here, if I'd have kept this in my hand for some reason because I had like a loose 9 or something, and then in your next turn you call Riichi, there's a good chance I throw that white dragon. If I don't have Genbutsu, which I don't. And then, like, funnily enough, you actually do get into Tenpai, but now your weight is this double pair weight. Which is still fine this early, but it could have been a pair of 9s and the white dragon. A pair of 9s and a pair of the white dragons. And because a white dragon has passed here, someone will throw it. Definitely. And then, for some reason, you don't take this, but you take this. Which is better, admittedly. Because now it's a double-sided weight, but... You've gone... And, of course, you get the bloody Sanshoku as well. You don't... It's like... Oh my god. No justice, folks. There is no justice. 2 red 5s, an Oradora, and Tsumo. They sumoed it. Wowzers. Alright, well... We came second, I suppose. We should take those. I dealt in 3 times. I dealt in 3 times? Extremely correct. Extremely correct. It's Tenpai, right? So you don't call Riichi, but you do throw it. And it does end up dealing you in, but... It's so correct. So correct. Bit weird over here. Ah. See, here's another example. Here's another good example of what we were talking about at the beginning of the video, right? I should have thrown this here. And I didn't. I should have thrown this here, and I didn't. I threw this. If I throw this here, then obviously... or here, then obviously I don't have to worry about throwing it here, and it doesn't deal me in. This is extremely wrong. Like, it's not even up for debate. It's not like I threw this, and it's like, 24, 27, you know, I threw this. This is extremely wrong. And this decision, even though this was acceptable, and then this ends up being acceptable, costs me the game. This decision forces this line, well, it doesn't force this line, but it, not throwing it makes me keep it, and then I draw the 3, which makes this 6 kind of bad. You know, this is 29 to 39. This is at least understandable versus this, which is just impossible to understand. Because this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shape. I should have definitely recognised that this was a triple-sided shape and built around it, you know? Rather than thinking... I mean, thinking that this is a pair of 5s and a pair of 7s is acceptable, especially because it looks like it could be Tanyao. All the 1s have gone, so you're only ever going to finish this with a 4. So it does look a bit like Tanyao. You could, in theory, pawn this or pawn this, throw this one, and be in Tenpai. But that's the point, right? Is that then here you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. You throw the 8 characters instead, or you just send this back. No, you don't send this back because this finishes your triple-sided shape. Maybe you would have thrown it before this at this point because you're probably in Tenpai already. Anyway, that's the point, right? Is you think, oh, it was an objectively correct Maka discard. And it's like, yeah. Also, King to B1 was objectively correct because King to C1 is mate immediately. Whereas King to B1 is mate in 2 instead. So yeah, it's objectively correct, but at that point it doesn't matter, does it? You're already lost. That's literally what we just looked at. This again was correct, but this was very, very wrong. So that's the cause of that issue. And then the final hand. Marginal, very marginal. Yeah, this one I'm less concerned about. It's the decision, it's the less than 1% decisions you make that then make your hand to take a certain line that ends up dealing you in. Those are the ones we need to think about. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please let me know with a like or a comment, and if you want to see more Riichi Mahjong, be sure to subscribe. Thanks, Ling. Thanks for your service, I guess. I don't have any other decorations. I don't really like these. I mean, they're fine. Oh, I did get the fish one. Let's put the fish one on, shall we? I did get the fish one. From my pulls. I don't have any tile indicator styles. I should give him the serious game 8-bit one, shouldn't I? Because he's a gamer. Yeah, cool. Sorry, I'm not quite sure why I'm doing this. I don't like these tiles, by the way. I really don't like them. I will not be using them. They're not for me. If you like them, that's fine. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't really like them. Alright, my cat is here as well. She wants... The back door is open, I believe. You know? Keeping the whole street. It's just me and her, so she wants some attention. I will give her some attention. Alright. Take it easy. See you next time. Bye-bye.